Yo guys, how's it going? Mad Guys here. This is my good friend Kyle on the left hand side. This is Beer Pizza Whatever. We're going to get drunk as fuck, eat some pizza. We're going to do a review, and the review today is
Terminator Genisys,
which is Terminator 5, and it's an action film starring Arnold Schwarzenegger.
lots of male nudity.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Beer, pizza, whatever.
So that is it. This is what's happening, guys. This is Beer Pizza Whatever. We've been drinking for a good few hours now.
We've been enjoying that movie.
Yes, which we'll review later. But
And a few cool beers.
few cool beers. We've drunk a fair few cool beers. To you guys back home, it might seem like a fucking an instant, but it's been quite a few cool beers.
Yeah.
And now, our pizza's here. We're gonna eat a pizza, talk some, just whatever, just chat some shit about how we think the Terminator series is. We're not going to talk about Terminator Genisys just yet. We're just going to talk about Terminator. Well, eating our pizza. Then we'll drink some more, watch the rest of the film, come back with a review. Dad didn't finger my dad. Let's eat some pizza. Now what you want your pizza to be firm,
This isn't firm.
like your dick. And if your dick looks like that, people, you've got a really healthy penis.
If there's as much cheese on your penis as there is on this pizza, then you're healthy.
Healthy dicks have got a lot of cheese on. That's a rule to live by. This is a meat-based pizza. Right now it is feasty. Or measty. Measty? Feasty. Don't know my ass from my elbow. Favourite Terminator memory? Pick any film. Favourite Terminator memory?
Okay. Probably the scene on Terminator 2 when he's chasing John Connor, who's on a little like scramble motorbike.
Into the toilets.
Yeah.
I remember that scene.
Come with me if you want to.
Suck dick. That was a deleted scene. What? No, sorry. What? Favourite scene? Chasing through the Los Angeles canals.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's probably my favourite Terminator scene.
My favourite Terminator scene is from Terminator 1, when Kyle Reese and Sarah Connor mate.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Just after they made dynamite.
No, 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 no.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, there's a killer cyborg on the loose trying to get us. They will probably find us shortly. Let's shack up in this motel room and fuck.
Gag on this.
Good job, Kyle Reese. Good game plan.
You sexy fucker.
If there's one thing the Terminator franchise needs, it's more sex.
Oh yeah. There's only ever sex in the first one, wasn't there? No one had sex in any more films.
Well, they should bring that back because it's a pinnacle point within the Terminator franchise.
I see what you're getting with this. Years and years ago, me and Kel watched an adult film called The Penetrator.
Download the Penetrator, guys. If you find it anywhere.
If you can. There's at least 5 or 6 versions out there.
You just can't go around fucking people.
Why? I wish like through the whole entire Terminator franchise they kept the same characters. Now you can never do that. You can never keep. But imagine Eddie Furlong now. Totally fucked up drug abuser.
Yeah, he's totally fucked
He's
up.
a fucking. He would never pass as like a fucking John Connor anymore. John Connor as a kid, yeah. Actually no, he could probably pass as like a John Connor in the future who's fucked.
He could have been that guy who goes, "Hey buddy,
You stole my pen.
you
see a real bright light.
Hey buddy, you see a real bright light? Hey, are you Edward Furlong?"
I'm your dad. No, you're my dad. Who's daddy?
Let's just take it back a notch. So Terminator 1 was a sci-fi thriller, serial killer movie, horror,
Yeah, the first Terminator was
film
fucking
noir.
was terrifying.
So the first Terminator film was kind of a revolutionary sci-fi thriller.
But if you watch it back, it looks
Dated. It looks dated.
It did,
but it still stands the test of time. It's still a good movie to watch.
It's still a good movie.
It's still entertaining. You still believe that Arnold Schwarzenegger is a cyborg from the future
Yes.
who has no feeling, blah blah blah, and that's the first Terminator. The second film kind of perfected the formula for sci-fi action movies, didn't it?
Did.
It's got to be on your top 10. Like,
If Terminator's
action
not in
movies.
your top 10 fucking films, then I don't know what the fucking hell people are watching.
Exactly. Terminator 2 is probably the best sci-fi action movie ever made. James Cameron.
Well, no, because sci-fi action, because I'm gonna just spat on my own hand. Get this clear, because sci-fi action, because people could say like Star Wars is sci-fi action.
Yeah.
You got to categorize it, because the Terminator 2 was a horror sci-fi action. I would say it was more horroristic than.
There's less horror aspect to Terminator 2 though, isn't there?
Yes, Terminator 1 was more of a shock horror, scary fucking metal robot thing come and kick your dick off. But Terminator 2
was more full on action. So Terminator 2 was kind of the perfected formula of.
I'd say Terminator 2 is just an all-around amazing film.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
definitely. Did you know that Arnold Schwarzenegger has never done a bad guy role since Terminator 1? Because Terminator 1 he was the bad guy in Terminator 1. He's never been a bad guy.
I've drunk too much beer, guys.
Except Batman Forever.
Oh, really?
When he was Mr. Freeze.
Yeah.
That was the only time Arnold Schwarzenegger has been a bad guy since Terminator.
He was almost a robot in that as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was like a weird
the suit on and all that.
He was like a weird cheap version. He was a cheap Terminator. Batman.
A Freeze is coming. I've got my own opinions about Terminator 3, guys. What are yours?
Terminator 3 to me was one of those films where I couldn't wait for it to be released. I was like, fuck me, another Terminator. Excellent. Come and watch it. And all they did was rehash the same formula from Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Got to find John Connor. But then it was like, oh, there's a little sidestep. Got to find John Connor's men, commanders, and all this and that, and kill them off.
Yeah.
As it goes, as a Terminator film, shit. To follow on from the Terminator franchise, shit. It was too comedic. To, like when the part where he's driving through the neighborhood and he crashes the fire truck or something, and there's bouncing fucking inflatables and it goes boing, boing, and makes the boinging sounds. That's not a Terminator film. You don't want special effects for a robot thing.
Nah.
It's like a quacking duck.
The guy that played John Connor in that movie as well.
He was shit.
He was the yellow guy on Sin City.
Yeah, the yellow bastard on Sin City.
You know, all I can see is the Sin City character. Yeah,
exactly. I didn't care for Terminator 3.
Terminator 3 was a campy, shitty version of the Terminator film. It was Terminator 2, but fucking scaled back to
it was Disney. It was Disney on Ice's version of Terminator.
It was dog shit. Terminator 3 just avoided because it's dog shit. Basically, that's not.
It was your mum and dad having sex in the same room while you're watching TV
and trying to have a wank. That's Terminator 3.
That's exactly Terminator
3. Dad, will you shut the fuck up? I'm getting it on, son.
High five, Dad. That was Terminator 3. You never want to watch that again.
You never want to watch it, but it still gives you a boner when you think about it. Again.
Terminator Salvation tried to take the whole aspect of the future war and show us what happens in the future war.
So they totally took the idea of the future war.
Hang on, let me just stop you there. Stop you there.
Guys,
I need a slice of pizza before I continue this conversation.
He's doing it, people. He's doing it.
I'm gonna get the biggest one, the biggest floppy one. What were you saying?
I don't know.
Terminator 4.
Terminator Salvation, right?
Yeah.
Christian Bale as John Connor. And
you're pretending to be Batman?
Yeah.
Who are you? I'm John Connor.
The machines are coming.
Where the fuck are we? We're in Los Angeles. No, we're in Gotham.
There's Terminators on my tail. Send the Batwing.
Get to the Batcave. Christian Bale, bad choice for John Connor.
There's Terminators coming! It's okay, I've got my utility belt.
What the fuck is that going to do? I don't know. I like the twist. I like the whole idea of that Marcus guy thinking he was human. Then at the end realising he was the decoy.
Yeah, but what I didn't understand about Marcus was that he was such an advanced Terminator. At that point, the T-800s weren't even out. But the model that Arnold Schwarzenegger is. Yet he is a prototype which is far superior.
Yes. Fair enough, yeah. How can they have a more advanced version but still send shit out? I'll have a beer. I got the remote instead. Terminator 4 bullshit. Terminator 3, it's borderline bullshit.
I've got to say I've seen half of Terminator 5.
We're going to eat the rest of this pizza, drink up some more beers, and we'll be back in to what you guys is like a split second, but to us it's going to be a few hours because we just continue drinking.
My stomach's full of beer. I don't think I've got any room for more pizza, so
I'm going to eat some more pizza. Even though they're chips. They're chips.
He's doing it.
We'll be back in a bit with our full review of Terminator Genisys. We'll drink some more beer. See you in a bit.
See you soon. Okay, so we just watched Terminator Genisys, and I don't know what the fuck just happened. What the fuck just happened, guys?
When?
Terminator Genisys.
Didn't understand it.
Not one bit.
Didn't understand it one bit. It was like getting a mix-up and sitting in your cereal.
Yeah.
threw the game out the window.
It was like watching Terminator 1.5.
Yeah, but it was a good film.
Watching
Let's
it.
say you had a choice between Terminator 3 or Terminator Genisys.
Yeah, Genisys is much better.
Genesis seems the more logical solution.
Yeah, it's a better film.
It's more for, I would say Terminator Genisys is more for the generation who have grew up with the Terminator series.
Yeah, I'd say it's kind of they've tried to right the wrongs.
Who is he? Fucking Sam Beckett in Quantum Leap.
I've had too many beers. They've tried to right.
Hoping that he's in sleep with his leap
I'm
home.
trying to say something, guys. They've tried to right the wrongs of Terminator 3 and 4. They have to. Yeah. I've said it. I've said it.
You might have got it out there.
God, I said it.
God, he did it. He did it, people. I honestly think that this Terminator is like the... I wouldn't say it's a salvation... No.
You
not
said
the-
salvation, Terminator salvation.
No, it's not the
I wouldn't
savior.
say it's a judgment day.
It's the saviour. It's not the saviour of the Terminator... Well, no, it is the saviour of the Terminator series. Because people seem to think that the Terminator series is doomed to the extent where, like, Terminator 3 and Terminator 4, which was absolute bullshit. And this one comes along and boom.
I would say that it was a lot of good ideas. I wouldn't say that they were all executed the best way possibly.
But I'm saying like you gotta look at the whole timeline, the way they did things, the way like when you gotta admit when you were watching it and you've seen the recreation of Terminator 1, 1984
Yeah, it was
at the
good.
observatory.
Yeah, those are the best parts here.
Yeah, they are the amazing parts of the film that make it seem like wow, fucking
Yeah.
hell, that's a brilliant way to do this to start the film off.
Yeah, the first 15-20 minutes of the movie are amazing.
Yeah,
It kind of trails off after that.
fair enough. It can trail off, but yes, I would say I approve Terminator Genisys over any Terminator
Really?
that were made recently.
Right. Okay.
Terminator 3 and Terminator 4.
Yeah, it's better than the last two films, but there was no sex scene with Emilia Clarke in.
No, there was no sex scene.
Sadly,
They broke our hearts on that.
They
They
did.
didn't have a
They
sex
did.
scene in that.
they did. They promised us Emilia Clarke, and they didn't deliver.
You can go watch Game of Thrones and see Emilia Clarke, but
Really, we
want to see her get fucked by Terminator. Amen to that, brother.
We wanted to see some T1000 up there.
Sliding up her ass. No, but I honestly thought it was a good film. I really thought it was a good film. The whole nods to the originals 1 and 2, brilliant.
Yeah.
It did tail off toward the end, no, but the connections and that, the whole timeline change is a bit of a fucking strange one. With the whole, if you don't understand the whole Terminator Genisys thing, is like the timeline has been changed. Instead of going back to 1984 and saving Sarah Connor, what Kyle Reese should have done in the first movie, it portrays the fact that he goes back in time and the timeline has changed as if a Terminator has came previously to that and saved Sarah Connor as a child.
Yeah.
From what we don't know, because that is to be seen in the next Terminator.
So Kyle Reese goes back in time like he's supposed to. When he gets there, Sarah Connor's already grown up and she's already like a soldier, and there's also a Terminator on her side, and we don't know where he's came from or how he's getting there. But basically, Kyle Reese turns up in 1984, and there's already a good Terminator with Sarah Connor, and they take out the bad Terminator.
Yes.
And then, fucking
Everything goes crazy.
And then Arnold Schwarzenegger builds a time machine. And they,
he's been building it for a while.
And they fucking propel themselves into 2017, and John Connor's there, but John Connor is also a bad Terminator that's been sent back in time by Skynet.
Massive spoilers.
And he's the fucking he's the ultimate newest model of nanotechnology.
But Arnie still kicks his ass.
He has a fight with Arnie. Blah blah blah. Arnie becomes upgraded to become a T1000 himself. It's the whole fucking.
It does throw you a bit. No, it's not a whole load of shit. It's not a whole load of shit.
Mate, did we see Emilia Clarke's boobies?
But did we see Jai Courtney's schwang? The thing what gets me about the whole Terminator franchise is what went like from Terminator 1, which is the fucking terrifying metal machine covered in flesh, and the part where he pulls his own eye out. Jesus, that was a fucking horrifying scene. Terminator 2. Fucking great scene, rips his fucking skin off his arm. Jesus, some fucking robot. Terminator 3, what the fuck? Squeaky toys, bullshit. Terminator 4, Batman.
Yeah.
Fucking Batman in that. And Terminator 5 kind of tried to redeem itself. The whole start of it was like had the recreation of had the same fucking dialect and stuff, with swear words and that.
I think there's so much like
It's dumbed down.
There's so many.
Everything's dumbed down.
There's so many good things in Terminator 5, but for every good thing, there's also a negative.
There's also a negative.
Yeah, it's hard. I like a lot of what they've done, and it is better than the last two films that have came out.
Yes,
But
I would agree with you there.
But I still think that if they had spent a bit more time with it and thought a bit more about it, it could have been more of what the fans had wanted to see than what it was.
But because you got to think of the new direction. It's a new director. The new director has took it over, and
who directed it?
Alan Taylor. Alan Taylor. I've never heard of him. He sounds like someone who works at the chip shop. Never heard of the fucker. Never heard of him.
Mr. Taylor.
Mr. Taylor, chips are ready.
We both like to drink, and we've both been drinking, and we've drunk a lot.
We've both been drinking, but that doesn't negate the fact that we're trying to review a film.
I'm sorry, everybody, if we're too drunk, but basically we like to drink.
So you came here for a video of review, and it ended up being two people drunk. The review of the Genisys removie.
I think it should have been called Terminator Sega Mega Drive.
No. What about just like Terminator? But instead of Terminator, they actually like got the porn version, Penetrator, and just stuck the Terminator logo and put it in the picture. So people were like, can't wait to see this new Terminator video. And it was just like massive muscly men windmilling the dicks on cinema screen for 90 minutes.
Watch Terminator Genisys.
It's a good film.
See what you think about it. It's not particularly what I wanted to see in Terminator 5.
The first half's good.
Some of it was.
It tails off toward the end.
Some of it was exactly what I wanted to see. Some of it was completely fucking not what I wanted to see.
It was more like toward the end. It was more of the connection between Sarah Connor and the Guardian, which was also saying it was like kind of like their connection.
Let's just say, guys, Edward Furlong could not have been John Connor in this movie.
Edward Furlong couldn't even be Edward Furlong. That's the thing.
Edward Furlong would have been a mistake of being in this film. So let's just say that we're pleased that he wasn't in it.
Drinks. Far too many drinks. Far too many swear words have been spoken. There's a lot of offended.
I've got to walk home now. Thanks.
He's got to walk home. Thanks. Just you watch this, people. Watch people. You watching him, because he will be walking home. It's not what we can do, but it's gonna happen anyway. So by the time this video is uploaded, he'll already be home 2 days later, and you'll not know what happened.
I'll be in the bins.
You'll be in the bins.
I'll be sitting there going, buddy, did you just see a real bright light?
He stole my pants.
I'll be stealing people's pants.
All in all, Terminator Genisys, if you want to go for the whole entire throwback to Terminator 1, Terminator 2, go for that, because it's got a lot of stuff in there. Liquid Terminator, we didn't see much of the Liquid Terminator though.
If you want to watch Terminator Genisys, watch Jurassic Park instead.
Yeah, put Jurassic Park on. In fact, put Jurassic World on, then watch Jurassic Park and totally confuse your own fucking mind. You'll not know what's happening.
Terminator Genisys is basically Back to the Future Part 2, but with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
And Knight Rider.
Yeah. Amen to that, brother.
Amen. We have been us and you have been you, guys. I've been Mad Guys. This is obviously what you're watching now.
I hope you've enjoyed Beer Pizza Whatever. This is the reboot.
If you like it,
we're coming back, bitches. Beer Pizza Whatever is returning.
Hit that like button. Hit the like button. Comment down below what you think of this. If this is a good thing to be going on your Saturday nights or whatever. And if it is, then subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, which is a button, I don't know, it's somewhere on the other side of the screen. I can't fucking reach it.
Like, comment, subscribe.
And do a windmill dick for your grandma, and we shall see you guys later. Oh God, I'm gonna vomit.